Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today it's a simple card. It's pretty much 2 for 1. So I add a bunch of leftover flour. This is from the Tasteful Touch, and this I cut hundreds of them. I did a thank you card way back in last fall. And I had a baggies of them. I wanted to use them, and I was participating in a swap, and I don't have no name on this card, and I was inspired by this here, how pretty this is. Her frame, she put it on foam strip. I put it direct because I was doing so many for birthdays, so you can see all the piles that I get here, right? So let me share how I done this. So let me remove, yes, I sent a lot of cards. This is going to be for teammates' birthday here. Okay, so you're going to take the large from the stitch, rectangle stitch. So, well, not the, yes, so the large, skip one, and this one after that. So the largest, skip, and then the next one in the stitch rectangle. Now from that, I pass that in the cut and emboss machine. The trick to this, you want to tilt it a little bit. If you put it flat, you know, straight with your machine, it gives the speed bump and it don't cut lovely. So anytime you get a square, rectangle, you want to tilt it a little bit. And this is a quarter sheet that I use. So it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I already passed it in the machine. And both of them, we're going to use both of them. First I was doing the frame, and I'm like, I need something for the center. I didn't want to, you know, just toss that in my scrap. So now I'm going to pull that. Oh, I pushed too hard there. That's okay. We're going to put the flower there. So now that we get that, for the inside, I stamped the same flower, and it's in Seaside Spray. Seaside Spray, it's only available while supplies last. So I stamp my flower in the corner, and it's Tasteful Touch. Now my greeting, it is coming from, oh my goodness, I got quite a bit of stamps in this. It's Fancy Phrase. May your day be filled with art, fill, and happiness. So that is this. I use the little twig from Healing Uggs, and then I use the Happy and Birthday from Pretty Perennials. So this is strange for me, put it that way, that I use 4 stamp set. So you can change the stamp set, but that's what I use. Now I did my inside. This is cut on the long way. That measure 4 1/4 by 11. Score at 5 1/2. Now we're going to reinforce this. And now I got one cut on the other way. So that's it. Some people call that a 10 card, because really it looked like a 10. This is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, score at 4 1/4. Now we're going to press this. Okay. Now for the one that I got with the frame, what I done, I'm going to use, and this flowers, the Healing Uggs there. I stamped that with Pierre Pizzazz, and I went, not right at the corner, I went about 1 inch there, went sideways. Now this one don't get stamped, that, oops. Well, this is going to go here. Okay, now let's go back. That's okay. I'm going to go right here. Do that sideways. This one I'm going to put the frame, the long one. Going to go at the corner. Go this way. Now, that is it for the Pierre Pizzazz. We're going to use the little one in the Healing Uggs. So I'm using 2 from the Healing Uggs. No, I'm using this one. It's the Healing Uggs, the little one. I'm sorry. The Tasteful Touch, I'm using the flower and this greenery there. Now this one from the Healing Ugg, we're going to go over here and over here. You don't have to worry how it matched there, trust me, because the flower going to cover that. On the frame, we're going to do the same thing, like so. And now we're going to use the big Happy, and that's the Pretty Perennial. We're going to put that right at the top here. Now this one, though, the one with the frame, I find it a lot easier if I glue my frame first, because it's exactly the right size, really the width. So I'm putting liquid glue in the back. I find that easier with the frame. Now we're going to put our frame. Where I rip it there, I was not careful. I'm going to put that at the bottom. That's where the flower going to go. Et voila. So now I can take my Happy. I want to bring something to your attention about this lovely Happy here. So pay very attention when you stamp with that. You see the H, Happy, and when you turn that, the Y look like an H, but that would put HDD, whatever. So pay attention to that. It is very tricky, okay? Because you see H, but the Y, when you flip that, look like a H. So just pay attention to that when you stamp. Now, the birthday, that's from the Pretty Perennial also. I stamped that with soft suede. And the reason why I choose soft suede, that's what I stamp a lot of my flower for the out of the flower. So this was a perfect combination. And also I wanted a darker color because I wanted to go on top of that birthday. So it's an overlayer grading pretty much. So let's bring that here. Now this one here, gonna get glue. Oops, we forgot the little flower. Oh no, the little flower don't go there. It's on this one. That's gonna come right here. And if you want, you could emboss. Let me, I got some emboss. Let me, not this one. Oh, I got one here. So you see, I embossed this one here, just a card front with the painted texture. So if you want more texture, you can crank it up a notch, but it's very, I would say elegant, those cards. Clean, simple and clean. Now we got that. We're going to use our flowers. That I have 2 flowers left over. Now, here they are. Some of them I stamp with early espresso. I like the dark one, but most of them it was in soft suede that I had. So it don't matter, whatever that you wish. Then in the back, I'm going to put 2-dimensional. Get that. It's for a clean and simple card. I got a lot more product than normal. So you can do it with just the one stamp set, really. You could have used with all this. You could have done your flower, this, and then maybe just put saying hello. So it's whatever you wish to have. I just wanted different variation on that, and boom. Now I'm going to put that right here. Now to add a little bit of element, I used the sprig punch. I didn't want to cut leaves by hand, and I'm doing 2 for each card. Here we go. The easiest way for that, super simple, I am using glue dots. Slide it under. Sorry. Press. See how this is going to dress it all up. just press it. So now you get the frame, or yeah, the inside of the frame, and you get the big frame. So if you want, you can use like the foam strip, would be super simple because they get the strip. Oops. Let me put another one here. It was at the end of my glue dot. See, last glue dot. So I need to be done, right? Here we go. And lift and press. Those foam strip, it's these ones, so it's easy to do your frame with that instead of glue dots. So then they all very proportion. It stay uniform. Let me show you. See? So it don't go flat, it don't bend. Very lovely. She added little pearls. I'm not adding anything else. But one thing I thought, if you want to jazz it up, that would be quick, would be the wink of Scylla, and I would just do the inside of the seed pod there. That is it, my friends. So with the frame, I use the center to do this one. So for a quick and simple card, but I'm going to say with a little bit of extra product. Thank you so much for watching. All the product list and the measurement will be listed on my blog right below. You get the direct link right there. Also, you can place your order 24/7 right there if you're in the US. Thank you and have a lovely day. Bye-bye for now.